Hey Facebook, how are you today? Welcome to Anita's Wednesday Wisdom Highlights. So glad you're watching, whether you're watching live or later. So glad you're here. I'm super excited to get on today and talk a little bit about what are you aware of? What are you doing to increase your awareness? I was I'm I got transferred from Louisiana. I'm not working in Louisiana with the hurricane victims anymore. I'm actually now in Connecticut. I didn't even know Connecticut had got declared. It just got declared last week for the flooding that happened from Ida. But what a change of scenery! I was super excited because I didn't think about it. I thought about the cold, and I was a little worried at first that I wasn't going to like being out in the cold. But I forgot all about the fact that it's fall and the leaves were late falling this year. So I got here and the place is just exploding with color. It's gorgeous. And I live in Florida, for most of you know that. I don't get to see colors like this. I was trying to think when the last time I saw colors like this. It's been a while, probably 10 years. Maybe a little bit longer. Not when I've seen it in full bloom like this. And it just got me to thinking how much what we are aware of is what we think about and how we feel. Because it's amazing to me that I got up the first morning because I got in at night and I couldn't see the colors. But I got up the next morning and I was like, oh my gosh, look at this place. It's gorgeous. And how much it affected my mood. I suddenly was just like that in a super good mood, right? And I went about my day and looking at all the colors, and I was trying to snap pictures. In fact, I'm going to blow up Facebook here in a few minutes with all the pictures that I've been taking because they're just amazing. But, as I've been driving around and looking at all the colors the last 2 or 3 days, I've been thinking about how what we think about is how we feel. How we think about things and how we focus on certain things is what we end up feeling. Everything's attached. Our thoughts cause us to feel different ways. So, I've been focusing on all the different variety of colors. There's brown, there's gold, there's maroon, there's red, bright red. There's yellow, there's green, there's orange. All these amazing fall colors, which are my favorites anyway. And then as I'm watching the leaves fall today, I was sitting there in the car watching the leaves fall, and it looked like confetti just falling, everywhere, like a celebration. And then, of course, the next thought that came to me was, I'll bet the people that live here don't always see that because they're looking at how much raking they're going to have to do. They're going to have to rake all these leaves up. They're going to have to blow all these leaves. They make a mess because it really does go everywhere. And even though it's beautiful, there's a side to it that, is challenging, or that it has its challenges and has its downside. But everything does. Every season has its beauty, and every season has its challenge. It's what we choose to focus on that matters. Because if we focus on the challenge, if we focus on the part we don't like about that particular season, whether it's a season in weather or whether it's a season of our life, if we focus on the parts we don't like, we're going to be depressed and miserable. If we focus on the parts that are the beauty of that season, it's going to help us change our mood. I have a very good friend. She'll know who she is when I say this. She loves cold weather, and she loves rainy, gloomy days. And usually, gloomy days, made me feel kind of sad and depressed. But after being friends with her for, goodness, almost 20 years now, I've changed my attitude about gloomy days or cold weather. And I've started to embrace it and see the beauty in it. And she's helped me allow that weather not to affect me in a negative way, but to see the positive and see the good in it and to see the beauty in it. So if there's a situation in your life that you don't like the way you're feeling about it, why not change the way you're thinking about it? What are you focusing on? Find the good, find the beauty, find the love, find the whatever's excellent. Instead of focusing on what's not so good about it. It's okay to admit the parts you don't like. You don't want to dismiss it. But we don't have to focus on it, because what we focus on expands. Anyway, I hope that helped somebody today. I'm going to blow up my Facebook page with some beautiful pictures of fall. So I hope you like it. Comment, drop a comment now, and maybe just share with me what maybe you are wanting to change the way you look at it, and become aware of your thoughts about that situation. Because becoming aware of our thoughts is a huge, huge step towards changing those thoughts. We got to know what they are before we can change them. All right, guys, love ya. I'll talk to you later. Bye.